and I am just out of the weekend in the new week. So I love that. Isn't it? It's just so much fun that we're in, all over the world and in different times and places and parts our of our lives during these particular days, and it's just quite special. I do love it. I really do. It's just absolutely wonderful that we get so many people from all over the place, which is just awesomely fantastic. And that it just creates such beautiful vibes and just bringing everyone together and feeling that energy of the group. It's just so lovely. I do love it. I really, really do. It is amazing. Well, welcome. How are we feeling? Are we ready to have a wee time of our own, just for ourselves, a little bit of self-care, a little bit of self-love? And I know my face absolutely loves it when I do it, and I am sure that you are the same as well. These are just quite a special time. And when I had my shoulder done, I had my shoulder replaced, and I couldn't get my hand to my face, so I really missed it. I really, really, really missed it. It was just, and it's so good to be back to it. And it's so good to be able to put my own hair up too now as well. just a little aside. All right, we've got this music I'm playing. If you can hear it, let me know. If you want it a bit louder, let me know. It is actually a face yoga playlist that I found on that place that starts with S and has a green logo. I'm sure you know what I mean. It is a really cool playlist, and it's lovely for doing this. It's lovely for doing a lot of things, actually. It's quite calming in that. And isn't this one just lovely? You can hear the water. Isn't that beautiful? And I've got my candle with all the little crystals around the side. That adds more vibrational energy. And isn't that cool? Got sound of the water. We've got the fire. I've got crystals. So we've almost got all the elements, haven't we? I've got air coming through the window. So we have. My crystals, these are the ones that have just, in the last couple of weeks probably, have really become special to me doing these lives. I love what they do for me while I'm doing the lives. They give me my voice. Except now I'm going to cough. Typical, eh? Hello, Grace. Lovely to see you. You can't see chat. You're the only one that I've seen talk, actually, too. The only message I've seen. I'm not sure if anyone else has sent one. So maybe you need to go out and come back in, possibly. That usually works for me when I can't see chat. Yeah, it's getting quite frustrating, isn't it? I mean, it's the only way that we can know that you're there and know that you're enjoying what we're presenting or whatever, apart from the hearts. And it's just hasn't been working very well lately, which is not good at all. Not good at all. So I have my blue lace agate. I just love this little pretty stone. I have two of these. These are just lovely. They're lovely to have one in each hand when in your, with your palms up when you're lying in savasana after your yoga practice. And these two are just beautiful for that because they create calm, but they also give you voice as well. And then I've got rose quartz, which is perfect for this live because it is all about heart and beauty. So it is a really lovely one. And then I've got clear quartz, which is just a lovely, adds glow to these two, but it also amplifies the energy of these two as well. So that is awesome. I love that. That is so pretty, that one, Grace. Is it like painted wood or was it a crystal? Because I just couldn't work out what it was. But it was so pretty. The blue was just amazing. I loved it. I loved it. That was really, really. It is crystal. Okay, I'll have to have a closer look at it. Maybe I'll have a closer look at it on my phone because I might be able to get more details close up than on the computer. And I'll see if I can. Do you know what it is? Did it say what it was when you got it, when you bought it, when you looked at it to buy it? Ah, blue quartz. It is a very, very rich blue quartz, isn't it? See, most of the blue quartzes I've seen have been more, like blue, like this, but a very, very pale blue. That was such a rich, rich blue. I loved it. Awesome. I was wearing one of my ones the other day, and one that I love and have worn lots. And it was one of the first ones I made, and it had a very, very. I started off using a very, very fine thread to get through some of the smaller beads. Oh my goodness, what's wrong? Oh, and I was sitting having my breakfast the other day, and then all of a sudden I wasn't even moving, and all of a sudden the beads just and all fell on the floor. So mental note, don't use that thread again. But it just shows that it's been loved too, and as I said, maybe it has done everything it needed to do for me as well. And that is beautiful. I love that, and that's how I feel that it has done. So yeah, it is just quite special, really. Quite special. Hello, Trish. Lovely to see you. Welcome, welcome. Welcome on. Come on in. We're about to start. We've been going for about 7 minutes, I guess. See the time on there? Yeah, 8 minutes, just over 8 minutes. It's probably about time we got started. Have we got our oil for the practice? It is always good to have oils. And if you don't have any oils or you haven't tried any oils, or if you go to my link tree on my profile in Insight Timer and go right down to the bottom, you'll find my link tree, and that will take you to my link tree where I have got a whole heap of blends that you can use. And also I send out every I'm choking on my saliva today. Excuse me. That I send out once a week, a newsletter that has a whole lot of blends and face oils and things that you can make as well. So yes, if you want to do that, go to my link tree. You can sign up there for that, and you will also find some blends there as well to make for yourself. I'll say all this again for any other people that come in while we're doing it, because on my a book of faces too, there is a group there, and I put in things in there as well, and on there you can sign up for my newsletter too. All right, let's get going. Just thought I'd say that while you're racing off to get your oil. I have got my honeysuckle oil today, which is it's just so beautiful. If you haven't tried honeysuckle essential oil, see if you can find it and smell it. It is so beautiful. So I put, my skin gets a bit thirsty, so I put a reasonable amount on my hands. Some oils are thicker, some oils are lighter, so it depends on the oil and it depends on your skin. And yes, keep the hearts going, because sometimes when you've got the oil on your hands, it's not really good to type, is it? Not really good to type. So the hearts tell me that you're you're getting it. Thank you, Grace. Yes, I've got all my body oil on that we made, and I put my face serum on today, but I didn't do my oil because we're going to do it now. Yes, honeysuckle is beautiful, isn't it, Trish? I love it. It is so, so nice. All right, so rub your hands together. Sit nice and tall, but not forced, not rigid. Just to straighten your spine up. Add the drops of oil to your hands. Make sure you do the lid up because we don't want that going everywhere. And then just close your eyes for a wee minute, and we're going to inhale for 4 and then exhale for 6. So let's close our eyes and let's inhale for 4 and then exhale for 6. And inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. Last time, inhale for 4. And exhale for 6. And now we're just going to put our hands lightly over our face just to awaken all those muscles and nerve endings and all that. And it is a good time to set an intention for your practice as well. So just put them lightly over your face and then just keep breathing just at your own pace, and we'll just hold them there for, I don't know. This song is really annoying me though. Can I skip it? Where is it? Let's try that one. Okay, hands over the face and just breathe. Set your intention. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. All right, we're going to just start by awakening our face and our neck and all that sort of thing first. So we're going to start at the center of the forehead, go out to the temples, then we're going to go down to the nose, to the cheeks and out to the ears, and then we'll go from the chin and we'll go out and down, all as one thing. But this is all light and feathery, just to start opening the lymphatic glands and get everything just flowing and draining properly. So just across, out to your temples, then from your nose around your cheeks to your ears, and then from your chin out your jaw, and then down the neck, just to your collarbone. And it's just nice and gentle and just a lovely way just to start your practice. So out to the temples, from the nose, under the cheek, out to the ears, and then along the chin and down the neck. Always when you're going down, it's nice and feathery. So this is just a lovely way to awaken up. And then you often at the end we'll do the same thing, but we'll do it with going in the upwards way, so we can use a little bit more pressure. Out the jawline and then down the neck. So across to the temple, the nose, out to the ears, chin along the jawline, and then lovely, beautiful feathery down the neck. Keep going, just to waken up all those beautiful glands, nerves, muscles, ready for a lovely morning practice. And if you do nothing else, do this in the morning, because this is just wakens up your face. It's just beautiful. Wash your face with some cold water, then dry it off, put your oil on, and then do something, even as I said, even if it's just this one, and then go and have a shower and wash off your face gently, and it's a beautiful start to your day. All right, one more. Across, out, along the jawline, and then down. Ah, that's just so beautiful, so beautiful. All right, so that's just sort of activated that lymphatic flow. It has warmed all the fascia in your face, and it sends fabulous sort of safety messages, I guess, to all the nerve ends and to your nervous system. So it's just a nice way to waken yourself up. And the face, if you look at the face always lifts better from below. So when you're doing more firm actions, you always start at the bottom and then go up. And then that is a great foundation layer. So that's what we'll do this time. So we're going to use our fingers, and we're just going to gently waken up along here and tap across our signal safety to the system. Yes, it does, to your nervous system. Hi, Nancy. Yeah. So we'll just tap along here for a little while, and then just keep your jaw relaxed, just along the and just along the collarbone for a minute, and we'll do that for a little minute, and then we'll just move up the sides of the neck as well. So we'll just stay on the collarbone for a little bit. You can feel it. I can feel it. It's just wakening up that nervous system again. And okay, and then we'll just tap up the side of the neck. Just gently. Don't want to end up with bruises. Nice and gently. Tap up the middle. Nice and gently. And the other hand, work on the other side. Tap up there. And you can do this with both hands at the same time if you if your hands move that way better. And then back to the middle. Nancy, that's gorgeous. I love that. And yes, it does. It does. It opens up and that. Oh, thank you, Nancy. I'm so glad you've joined us. Beautiful. Welcome. I love having new people. I love having new people. Here, I'll put my card here. Put my card here if you don't follow me. I do all sorts of other things too. But there's my wee card. If that, try not to get oil all over my mouse. Fabulous. Okay, let's do a beautiful swan neck elongation now. So place one hand at the base of your throat. Tilt your head backward a little bit, not not collapsing the back of the neck. Keep it. Ah, you're so beautiful. Thank you, Nancy. Um, uh, don't just go and flick your neck back. Just nice and gently and controlled. And then you want to purse your lips like like you're going to gently blow a kiss to something up there. So you can imagine anything up there. Maybe it's a fairy sitting up there. Maybe it's some stars up there. Maybe it's whatever. You use your imagination. So, but we're going to hold all of that. So the pursed lips, the neck elongated a little bit, and the pursed lips, we're going to hold that for about 5 seconds, maybe. So you go back, you purse your lips, and you hold that for 5 seconds, and then just release it again, and then we'll just do that about 8 times, and then we will do it slightly differently. So back, purse, and release, and then up and purse, and release. Let's do it 3 more times. Up and release. Let's do it 1 more time. Don't know if that was 2 or 3, but anyway, 1 more time. Up, purse, and this just awakens all this beautiful area here and strengthens that area there, and then just release. Now we're going to very slowly turn our head to the right and left, and then just go out this way and purse. So you're going to kiss something out that side, very gently come back, and then go out the other side and purse. And across, nice and slowly and gently, and purse. And so this starts opening out each of the sides then. So we've done this part by going backwards, and now we're slowly just moving our head this way to open up and lengthen and strengthen the sides. And then back the other way and purse. And back in the middle, out to the other side and purse. And let's do that 1 more on each side, across and out and purse. And then back onto this last side. Spectacular, spectacular. So that just tones all that area underneath your neck, strengthens it. It just helps enliven the muscles and go, hey, I should actually do some work here. And it just helps give you maybe an elegant posture as well, just by being able to hold your neck up. All right, let's move to the chin now, and we're going to move under on the chin line. Then we're going to go up just to the bottom of the ears. So you can use your knuckles if you want, but I have got rings that I can't get off, so I don't want to scrape all over my face. So if you have got rings that you can get off your fingers, then it's nicer to do with the knuckles. But I'm just going to do it with my fingers. And out to the bottom of the ears. So let's do that about 15 times. So that's 3. That's 4. Go along the jawline, out to the bottom of the ears. You can increase the pressure here along the jawline. Not enough again, as I said, you don't want to bruise yourself or anything. You don't want to pull the skin too tight, but it does like to be activated. I think about 2 more now. And last one. Spectacular, spectacular. And that just helps define the jaw. It helps. It's also very good for any emotion that you might be trying to hold in. That helps to release that too, and it also improves your circulation. So we've got all sorts going on there, just in that simple movement, which is just fabulous. All right, now we're going to move around all these muscles around the lips. So you want to make a big O with your mouth. Then place your index fingers just beside the corners of your mouth, and then smile against the resistance. So you've got your mouth in an O, you've got fingers there, and you're going to try and smile, but don't. Just activate the muscles to try and smile, but don't. So your brain will think you're smiling, but you're not going to. So the O, fingers, and try and smile. Try and get it out, but don't let it happen. It's just slightly activate that smile, and you'll feel all those muscles around there working. So back to the O. Isn't that cool? You can feel it. You can feel it all starting to work, and that just helps lift those corners so that you've got a turned up smile, and it helps to prevent that downward pull, and it just brightens up your expression. So let's do 5 more, shall we? So. And I don't know if you can see, I slightly activate my mouth, and yeah. And that just gets those muscles starting to work. So that's O again. Let's do 3 more. There's a lot going in that one. I have to remember what I'm doing. And 2 more. And let's do 1 more. Excellent. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. How are we all going? Are we enjoying all that so far? Does your face feel like it's doing something? I hope so. Good. The hearts are telling me that's what's happening. Excellent. Melting. Oh, I love that. Excuse me. All right, so place your fingertips lightly on, you've got your cheekbones here, you can feel them. So you want to go just lightly up above them. And then smile. And then lift your cheekbones with your fingers up towards your eyes. So we're going to put it there, we're going to lift them up, smile, and then hold it up, and so you're lifting slightly up towards your eyes. And this is this is helping strengthen all that mid face so that it helps with a like a natural facelift. And it helps release all that nasal sort of nasal labial something or other fold here. So yeah, so just above the cheekbone, just do 2 fingers, and so you can see what I'm doing, and then smile and then lift. It's not a big movement. So yeah, smile, cheekbones, and lift. And we all tend to forget about our face, Nancy. We love, I mean, I do body brushing in the mornings. Then I love just oiling myself, and it just sets me up for the day. But we do forget. We're always very quick about putting stuff on our face and then off we go. But it's nice to spend that time just looking after the face. It's the thing people see the most. It's the thing that's out in the world the most. It's the thing that is weathered the most. So we need to look after it. What were we doing? This. Sorry, going on my little thing. Smile and lift. Thank you, Nancy. And release. Then on just above the cheekbone, smile and lift. And it's a very, very small movement. Let's do it one more time. Smile and lift. Wonderful. That's excellent. So you can see you can see the red that's starting to come over. That's everything activating under my skin and starting to wake up and do their job. And that is just perfect. All right, we're going to do some more just light feathery strokes because we've done quite a lot of pressure here. So we just want to go from our side of our nose, and we'll go out to our ears again, and then but from the ears we'll go down and to the collarbone. And because we're going down, it needs to be much more feathery. So from the sides of our eyes and then down. Oh, beautiful, Trish. Beautiful. I do put them, it goes, and it's been recorded on my Book of Faces group, so it goes there. It only stays there for a month. So I also load them to the Tubes of You, so you can find them there as well, Trish. So out and just nice and feathery down to the collarbone. Nose, ears, and down to the collarbone. And I do that with all my lives, but the face yoga is the one that gets the looks. And I think that's because people like to do it. I have also got a track that is just waiting to be approved that does this as well, so that you won't see me obviously, but I'm hoping that I've given good enough instructions that you will be able to go on a nice journey and do it yourself. And that was thanks to Grace. She put that idea in my head. Grace is a beautiful teacher here too, so check her out, follow her. She does some fabulous things, and she is just such a beautiful soul too. She is lovely. And down. Let's do 2 more. Out to the ears, down the side of the face, and down to the collarbone. Last one. And this is really good to do in the morning too, because often we wake up with that sort of morning puffiness sometimes, and it just helps to start your day with a beautiful glow. So and it also helps to encourage detox in your face as well. Oh, thank you, Grace. Thank you. I think we are Binz's Twins's. We are yeah. if you know what I mean. All right, let's do. We're going to form a C with our thumb and first finger. We're going to have the index above the brow, and the thumb on the bone under here, under your eyes, and then while your fingers are there, you want to apply pressure, just forward pressure, not too much, and then open your eyes wide, so that your eyes will be, don't move your fingers. You want your fingers to stay there, and then you want to open your eyes as wide as you can. And then the fingers are a little bit of resistance, and so your eyes actually have to work hard to open wider. So on the bone, just above the eyebrows, and open your eyes really wide. Excellent, eh? And release. And we'll hold it for about 5 seconds, and then we'll do it about 10 times. So hi, Jodie Ann. I'm good. I'm good. This particular one or all of them? This one's pretty cool. I like this. Yes, Grace. It does, doesn't it? And it's hard not to open your mouth at the same time. I'm really concentrating not to open my mouth. Close your eyes right up. Let's do 3 more. Two more. And last one. Awesome. Can you feel that? All just like your eyes, it just feels so much brighter now. They just, it helps to lift your upper lids. It helps to reduce drooping in your eyes, and it strengthens all those orbicularians, or whatever they're called, bones around your eyes. So, it's just not sort of pretty nice things we're doing to our face. It's actually working on all those muscles and things that need to be activated on our face. So we've got the next one is just going to start draining under the eye, get to the lymphatic flow again under the eyes. So you want to use your ring fingers and then just gently tap out to your temples. And this just reduces lovely fluid tension. It's not hard. It's just a nice gentle tap. It helps to brighten under your eyes too. And we'll do that for maybe a minute. It's just a gentle tap out, just to activate. We've sort of we've opened the eyes with the C, and now we want to just relax them a wee bit now too. But tapping actually also just wakens up all those things under the eyes. Nice little taps. Lovely. All right, right, next we'll place our fingers at our temples. We'll do a nice circular massage and make sure your jaw is not hanging open, but it's loose. Place your tongue at the roof of your mouth, and then that just helps to relax your jawline while we're just doing nice little circles, nice little massage at the temples. And with your tongue at the roof of your mouth, if it's not a natural thing for you, don't force it. Some people, it's a natural thing. Others, it's not. So I naturally put my tongue to the roof of my mouth, and that naturally helps my jaw relax. But other people might find that that works better for them with their tongue resting in the bottom of their mouth. All right, let's go the other way now. Keep that jaw relaxed. Just a little bit longer. Awesome. Okay, Nancy, lovely to meet you. You have a wonderful, wonderful day or night or wherever you're going. Probably night, I'm assuming. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for following me. Yes, so that is beautiful for reducing tension headaches. If you suffer of those, helps with the crow's lines at the side of your face, and if you just want to be really nice and relaxed, then close your eyes and just do that. Beautiful, beautiful. Fabulous. All right, let's do our smoothing across our forehead, because that's just lovely. And it's just nice and gentle sweeps like this, just nice and slow and intentional, one hand after the other. And this just helps release any expression. Well, it helps smooth expression lines. And do you know what? It is a fabulous, if you're an overthinker, you know, and you've got something stuck in your head and you just, you know, can't get it out, you're overthinking it all the time, this movement is the best one to do for that. And again, close your eyes and just feel into it. It's nice, it's purposeful, it's intentional. And your fingers go right out to your temples and then just lift off. Nice, firmish, but again, not too firm. You'll know the pressure that you can use. Once you start doing this for a while, you'll know what your face and your skin likes. Just out to the sides. I just love this. This one is so good. Alright, let's do one more on each side. Wonderful. All right, place one palm over your forehead and then firmly, and then try and raise your eyebrows. Try and lift your eyebrows up. And then once you realize, oh, I am actually lifting them, hold it for 5 seconds, and then we'll do that 5 times. And this just strengthens all those forehead muscles, and prevents sagging. So just a reasonable amount of pressure, holding it there, and then just lift your eyebrows. And again, that's opening eyes up too. Hold for 5 and then release. I've always had trouble lifting that part of my face. I have to really concentrate on it. All right, one more after this. Can you feel it? Can you do it? That's always a hard one for me. It's quite fascinating. I like that. All right, let's use both our hands now. Let's just finish with what we were started with, basically. So we can do this more forcefully because we're going to go upwards. So sweep up with one hand, then the other, go along out to the bottom of the ears. Then we want to go along and up to the temples, and then we want to go across here, and then we're going to add a nice lift there. So let's start again. Up, up, oh, I like that, Jody. Yes, it could be. What are we doing? Oh yeah, across here. Yes, across the temples and then up. It definitely would help with all those muscles. Absolutely. Up. Out to the ears. The nose, up to the temples. Across. And up. And smooth right off. Back down, out to the ears, the nose, across the temples. There's just too much going on. My brain is going, what are you doing? And up. Let's do that a couple more times. Up, out. Can you feel it all working, Jody Ann? Across and up. One more. Across, out, across, and up. I'm so excited for you too. Fabulous. All right, let's sit still for a minute. Let's close our eyes, place one hand over your heart space if you want, and then the other hand just lightly open your fingers wide and just lightly over your face. Just breathe nice and slowly, and just relax into what you've done. Just thank your face for what you've done. And so breathe in. Just nice and slow breaths. And if you don't like covering your whole face like that, then instead of the hand on the heart, just do it on the sides like this, like we did at the start. Or just in one spot. You could even just go like this, whatever feels more comfortable for you. fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. When you're ready, just come back and open up. Join the space again. And we've just done almost a 45 minutes beautiful sculpting, softening, awakening type ritual, really. Your circulation will be increased, your fascia will be released, your muscles will be activated, and your nervous system as well will be regulated. So it's a whole fabulous wee thing. And the oil is all rubbed into my hands. And if you have a little bit over it, it's soaked well into my face now, but I always just rub my hands together and just rub any excess oil over my hands. I don't go and wash my hands afterwards. I just, it's all just beautiful. And that smell of the honeysuckle is still very strong and beautiful, but not overpowering, which is just wonderful. I love it. Yes, you feel more energy in your face. I love that. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. No, we don't, do we? Yeah. Hello, Karen. Oh, beautiful. I'm so glad you caught me at the right time this time. That is so fabulous. Welcome. Yeah, I'm so excited for you, Jody Ann. That is just fabulous. And yes. So join me again. And as I said at the beginning, this has been recorded to the Book of Faces, and I have a group there, and it's loaded there. It will actually only, the Book of Faces only keeps it for about a month. So I do put it on the Tubes of You as well, and it stays there. And so if you want to be able to see me to do these movements every day. Otherwise, I do have a newsletter that goes out once a week as well. And in that it's about crystals, essential oils, herbs, and in that you can, I do add about 3 different face yoga movements that you can do and learn during the week. So yeah. Hello, Bex. You've been lurking. I like that. Yes. Yeah, I love the Lurker's Lounge. I call it the Lurker's Lounge, and there's nothing wrong with lurking. I do that quite a lot when I watch other people. It's just nice just to be without concentrating on chatting and that. That's awesome. Hello, Molly. Lovely to see you. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. Beautiful. That's fabulous. All right, my beautiful friends, if you want to support me in some way, then follow me like Nancy did, which is absolutely fabulous. There are just all sorts of ways you can support me. Listening to my tracks, rating my tracks. I've got one course up, listening to a course and rating that, or leaving a donation. And thank you so much, Karen, for that. That is just beautiful, and it blesses my heart when I get those. And I put that back into you guys by using that money to support my work, so that I can then bring it back to you, which is what I want to do. It's just beautiful. Okay, how are we feeling? I hope we're all feeling well and uplifted, and it's a good thing to do morning and night. I do it, let's turn that down a wee bit. I do it, oh, thank you, Molly. That's so beautiful. Thank you so much. I do this morning and night. At nighttime, it's just a very simple, almost, that flowing sort of thing at nighttime, just to settle the face down. And at morning, it's a bit more concentrated, sort of, yes. And so yeah, it's just a beautiful thing to do But at least once a day. At least once a day if you can. It's fabulous. And I hope for like the likes of Jodie Ann that has not had that eye area bounce back after the Bell's palsy, that it will help awaken those muscles and those nerve endings and things like that, which just brings so much joy to me. It is just fabulous. All right, my lovelies. The next offering I have for you all is our tea time. So this is a beautiful time where we spend time over the tea leaves, and you join in if you want. You get your own cup of tea, get some black teas or a green tea or a white tea or a oolong, and you can join in. And you can always go to my link tree, and there's ways that you can send me your leaves, and I can help you work out what is being seen in there. And we do a lovely little meditation while the tea's brewing, and it's just another lovely time. Another lovely time. All right, do we have any questions? Have any questions? Otherwise, I will love and leave you. It has been beautiful seeing so many different faces here today. That has just brought me such joy. I love that. Otherwise, I will see you maybe on Wednesday. Okay. Love to you all. Blessings to you all. Have a beautiful week, and hope to see you again. Bye.